Hi everyone, I'm Carole from Canada. I've met Shivanii 2 years ago, and I'm very happy that she is in my life. I never thought I would need to use her help for what happened to me recently with my partner, but that happened, so I'm here to give you a little bit of how Shivanii helped me through this crisis. So how she made a big difference. So for the third time in my life, unfortunately, I had to go through some violence in my relationship, which I never thought would happen again. After 2 times, I thought that was it, I learned my lesson, I know better, I'm more intuition, I listen to myself, I can see. Unfortunately, I couldn't see everything yet. So I have to be honest and recognize that I was again in a violent relationship with a controlling partner. And by chance, instead of taking me 14 years, this time it took me 6 months to get out of it. So I'm proud of myself. But so a week ago, during the COVID virus situation, I had to move out of my home, which is in itself pretty violent to me, that my partner kind of forced me to go. He put an ultimatum for me to go. So, but to add to that, we because I'm a very strong woman, I made the move. I always find in myself I'm very good to organize things and to find solutions. So I did find solution again, but personally I was hurt. And I couldn't understand why that happened to me again. And talking with Shivanii that day, or a few days after, made me see that my partner was controlling. I didn't know that. I couldn't see it. Not in my head. In my heart, I had some sign, but in my head, I could not see it. So, but Shivanii helped me put words on what really happened, and I was in a relationship full of control. So my partner was trying to control me, and my intuition knew that there was something wrong, but couldn't be clear about it. So, I was, I thought it was my fault because I have this habit or this ability to be able to analyze myself and change myself and learn and improve, and I always do it very well. But then, because I'm very good at it, I kind of take all the responsibility on me. I tend to say it's my fault. And so when the day, so yeah, so she made me see that there was a lot of control in this relationship. I probably felt it deeply, but couldn't. And yeah. So yeah, so I saw that it helped a lot, and as well, I learned as well that I was in survival mode during the biggest day, the day that the crisis happened, that he became violent with me, forcing me to say things that I didn't want to say. But so I was in survival mode, and I just freeze. I actually freeze. I've been in this state of not being able to move for probably 2-3 months, being afraid that he get angry, being afraid that he get angry, and that I was not sure of what I was afraid, but thinking of it now, I was really like, I wanted to move, but I couldn't move. And even I'm an intelligent woman, and there's never anything too hard for me, but still, in the past 2-3 months, he managed to convince me to stay, and this survival mode, the way that I was, my heart could feel that there was danger there, and it made me stay. And then think it was my fault and criticize myself. And one thing I was criticizing about myself was, okay, Carole, because at one point I didn't find him beautiful in my eyes, physically, and I was criticizing myself about it, thinking, Carole, come on, you need to be more, you're superficial. That's not right. He's a beautiful man. How can you just not see his heart and go from there? So I was putting a lot of criticism on myself, instead of just seeing the truth, seeing that he was controlling me, and act on it. So after that discussion with Shivanii, an hour, we probably talked for an hour, I felt accepted. I felt like she understood me, and I felt I understood. I connected the heart and the head together, and I was able to move on. I was sure about my decision to leave that day, and since that day, I didn't doubt at all. So I'm free. It's behind me. I'm very happy. And yeah, I connected the dot. That's what I think. And she's such warm and respectful. Thank you, Shivanii. Thank you so much. I wish you health in this crisis. I know you are healthy. I am healthy too. And I know that I am very confident that in the future I will be able to detect controlling pattern and act on it right away. So thank you so much for being there for me that day, and for your loving words and your care. Love you. Thank you so much. And I hope all of you have the chance to have a little bit of the wisdom of Shivanii in your life.